welcome back. I'm Kathy, and if you're new to my channel, I do food and product reviews, and actually don't have any food with me. This is kind of a different type of review. As you saw in the title, this is a Slim Chickens, their new chicken sandwich review. 4 new ones that are available. So yesterday I went to Slim Chickens and reviewed one of their new chicken sandwiches. I'm not sure how long they've been out, because there's one, the Cayenne chicken sandwich, my daughter has had I think 3 times. So I just got an email from them saying there was these new chicken sandwiches, so I went and checked it out. I really struggled with this review, but let me show you the beginning of it, and so you can see the sandwich. So yeah, here's the beginning of that video. This is from, you can see it, Slim Chickens. Some of you, there we go, and some of you may have never heard of Slim Chickens. They're in 19 states, 2 in Kuwait, and 12 in the UK. So I would compare it most to Raising Cane's, if you have ever been to a Raising Cane's. It's on a brioche bun. Have the chicken breast, and it has a ranch mayo on it, and of course pickles. So it looked like a great chicken sandwich. The brioche bun was nice and soft. I love their ranch. So the ranch mayonnaise that was on the sandwich was very good. Like the pickles. The chicken breast could have been a little bigger. Yes, like we've discussed before. They all different sizes, yes. But it could have filled the bun a little more. But anyway, so here it is. Took a few bites. So I'm taking a few bites. I'm keeping the mayo off my nose this time. The first few bites were good, but then it got kind of tough. Like the chicken, it was like hard to bite into. It was kind of tough. Also, the bun seemed to get a little soggy, and I don't know if that was from the mayo. So I don't know. It got to be really messy. Looks like it could be a little bigger. It's like, it doesn't even fill up the bun. I feel like the breading is falling off. I think once again there was a ton of mayo on here, like not quite as much as KFC, but it's almost like it's getting soggy and taking all the breading off the sandwich. Yeah, because I could take like half this off. It's kind of tough. It's like really tough. But the chicken really bothered me that it was so tough. But anyway, so struggled to give it a score, because I was thinking, all right, did I just have an off sandwich? Kind of like when I did the KFC video. The first time I tried the chicken sandwich, I didn't like it at all. The second time, it was good. I know a few people have mentioned about Zaxby's having a new sandwich, and yes, I have tried that one. I actually reviewed it back in October. I think it was like a test market here in Nashville, or it just came out here first. I'm not sure. They're available now. But so I did it back in October, I believe. I tried it once, and the chicken was really tough. I wasn't happy with it at all. But then I wasn't happy with the video either. I didn't like the lighting. I didn't like the way I looked. So I didn't even post that one. But then my daughter wanted to try it. It's like, okay, so I'll do the review again. Did the review again. The sandwich was much better, but I still wasn't happy with the way I looked and the lighting, whatever. So I never posted it. But so yeah, so that happened at Zaxby's, where the second time it was much better, and it happened at KFC. So I'm thinking, you know, is this just a case of I got a bad piece of chicken, and should I go get another one? So I was trying to rate it on the fact that maybe I just got a bad piece of chicken. So I like the flavor of the breading. It was good. Wasn't a really strong flavor. I mean, there was some seasoning. Nothing. I don't think any of the seasonings stood out, if that makes sense. But it was good. Like I said, the mayo was good. Pickles were good. But the fact that it was the bun was kind of falling apart. And not falling apart in a way that, you know, sometimes you get a dry bun and like an old bun and it kind of falls apart. No, it was getting kind of soggy and falling apart that way. So yeah, so the different chicken breasts, I've never had that happen at Chick-fil-A. But I have had it happen at the store. So if you've ever noticed the chicken breasts at the store, you have the smaller ones. Then you have the other ones that are really big, and you're thinking, what on earth are they feeding these chickens? But I'm thinking, whatever it is, I need some of it. So anyway, I've bought the big ones before, and I've had that experience where they're tough. So bigger's not always better. But yeah, so it was just tough, and so I try to stick with some of the smaller breasts now. So I don't know if that's what's happening with some of these places. So I had a hard time. I was like, I don't want to be too hard on it. I think I gave it like a 3.5. 3.5 out of 5 is what I gave it, just because I didn't think that was the norm. So like I said, my daughter's had 3 of the sandwiches. It was the cayenne is the one that she likes. So she's had 3 of them. So I asked her when she got home, I was like, have you ever had any issues with the slim chicken sandwich being tough? She's like, yeah. I'm like, what? She goes, yeah, that's why I never finish it. There's always a few bites left because it's really tough and hard. I'm like, then why are you still getting the sandwich? I'm like, this is crazy. Yes, the first few bites are good, but if you can't eat the whole sandwich, why waste money on it? I couldn't believe she said that. I'm like, but then I can't believe, I'm like, okay, I didn't have an off sandwich. That's how they all are. So for that, I have to give it, I'm even struggling even more to give it maybe a 2. So if you've had one of the slim chicken sandwiches, the new ones, let me know in the comments below, please, if you've had this happen to you, to where it's really tough and hard to bite into. I've had their chicken tenders. I like their chicken tenders. I think they're very good. If you've never been to a Slim Chickens, they're very similar to Cane's, Raising Cane's chicken. They do have more of a selection than Raising Cane's. I mean, it's still all chicken, but they have more sides and desserts and stuff than Raising Cane's does. But that's what it reminds me of. So yeah, so kind of a weird review, I know, but I really wanted to give an update after she told me that, because that makes me think they're all that way. My 2 cents, if you go to Slim Chickens, stick with the chicken tenders. There, and get some ranch, dip it in, because I think they have really good ranch. I think it's a really good ranch. And I'm kind of a ranch snob, so if you like the video, hit that thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, please think about hitting that red subscribe button and the bell for notifications. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Stay safe, and I will see you next time.